What's up, guys? John from Heavyset Knife Company in the shop today. Just shot the issue with Reiff knives, or Chris Reiff knives pocket clips that I shot, and I realized I didn't show you guys what was on my hip, and I forgot how much I love high riding Kydex sheaths. This is some of the new Kydex examples from Reiff knives, and this is the Reiff Circadian, but in a sheepsfoot. And if you guys know anything about me, you know I'm not a big fan of sheepsfoot Wharncliffe blades. I'll always take a drop point. But these have been so common lately on newer knives, and a lot of companies that didn't use them before are using them now on folders. So I really want to start carrying this knife. And not only is the Kydex so good, but this design is so accompanying for this grind, because you can everything's so rounded and so nice and so comfortable on this knife that you can really just hold it in just an array of different ways, and it's going to really lend itself to utility cuts. If you work in a warehouse, you work at Amazon, you work anywhere where you're going to be opening a lot of packages, doing a lot of precise cutting, this is just flawless for that. So I'm just going to do a couple draw cuts and see how it feels real quick. Let's check it out. So yeah, this Circadian sheepsfoot design is such a well thought out knife, and it was really cool to have the drop point version first, because that knife I got so much enjoyment out of. But this thing is on a whole nother level. This design, and I told everybody in amazement that, funny enough, it doesn't, for a full flat, it doesn't get bound up really badly in there. Like some Spyderco knives, you might love a Spyderco full flat, but it'll get wedged into, depending on the model and thickness and finish, they can get really bound up when you're cutting through a cardboard, especially double-walled cardboard like this. It's very thick. But if you're using a knife like this and you point that tip down, it cuts a lot better. And guys, this thing is just a lightsaber, and that tip for draw cuts like this, and just having really good control of what you need that tip for, this is just a fantastic utility knife.